Good day, my name is Zamam Tetwa, student number 222-140-65. Today I'll be reflecting on my teaching practice experience. I did my teaching practice at Cura Heritage House, which is a school in Morningside, and I was teaching only the grade 4s. I gained achievements and I had challenges, and I learned a few things when I was there. One of the achievements that I got was that I was able to gain confidence in the classroom and standing in front of a classroom. Being in front of children used to be very intimidating for me because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how they would respond to me. I didn't know whether I was doing a good job or a not so good job. And I got feedback on that, and I was able to work on it throughout this year. And I can finally be able to say that I am very confident when I am in a classroom. I am very firm, I am very sure of myself, and I make sure that I engage with the learners. I also got learners to trust me. So when I went to Cura, most of the learners are a bit not so comfortable with new teachers because there are only so many people in the classroom. So when I got there, learners did not trust the new teachers at all. I had to work really hard to show them that I was on their side and that I will be able to do anything to help them. And that's exactly what I did. They got to trust me and they loved me, and I'm very sad that I won't be with them in the next year, but I'm hoping in the future that I will be with them because I was able to gain their trust and I was able to gain their love as well. Some of the challenges that I had were that learners did not trust me in the beginning again. So when I got there, learners were a bit troublesome because obviously they did not trust the new teacher. I was able to gain their trust again and be a better teacher to them while gaining their trust. Teachers also did not trust student teachers. Obviously, they want everything to be of best care for their learners, and so I definitely understood why it took a while to get them to trust me. And I'm happy to say that they finally did at the end, and it was a very smooth relationship with the teachers because I feel like that it's very important to have a good relationship with my mentor teacher. I also did not know how to manage my schoolwork and my practical work. We had a lot of assignments at Stadio, and I also had a lot of work from my practicals. So I had to learn how to manage that because I felt like if I did not know how to manage it, then one would suffer. And I feel like my practical work did suffer a bit in the beginning because I was stressed from assignments and tests that I had been writing, and my practical work and my learners suffered because of that. But I was able to manage my schoolwork very properly, and it was a success. I also did not know how to manage my classroom. As I said earlier, that I was very scared of how my learners would react to me. And so whenever they would make noise, I did not know whether to shout at them, whether to discipline them, whether to leave them alone because they did not trust me. And I did not know how they would respond to me. And I found that very frustrating because they would make noise and I would not know what to do. In the end, obviously, I gained their trust and I was able to discipline them in the way that I felt like was fit and in the way that I felt like was kind for grade 4 children. So, some of the roles that I felt like my mentor teacher had was, one of them was being a leader. If I had the pleasure of having two mentor teachers, one was a male and one was a female, so I got to experience the best of both worlds. Both my mentor teachers were leaders in the classroom. They knew how to lead their classroom, they knew how to manage and control their classroom working environment. And I was so happy to observe that because I learned a lot from that and I was happy to be a part of something like that. They have helped me be a better leader to my learners, a better leader even outside, because now I know how to lead people with honesty and integrity and kindness, especially kindness, because I saw them do it and they were almost at the same age group as me. So it was very fulfilling and nice to see people who are at my age group act in that way. There were also parents to the learners. I was happy to see that learners were comfortable enough to go to the teacher and explain their home situation. I do not know that learners could gain to that level where they could be comfortable with their teachers, but when I went to Cure and when I saw my mentor teachers do it, I was very happy and I was very satisfied, because then I learned that there's nothing wrong with being a parent to your learners in the classroom. Absolutely nothing wrong. And I learned that and I was able to embrace that, and I was able to carry that throughout the year. And I found learners coming to me and telling me their situations at home, and I would do everything in my power to try and help them. I had a very pleasant time at Curo. I'm sad that I won't be there again. I am hoping that I will go back there maybe later on in life. Yes, thank you.